Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender normal sisters. It's time for more of the House of Da Vinci Part 2 with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, last time we kind of we've kind of pieced things a bit together a bit. So we were always, God, I can remember, Giacomo. We were always Giacomo. Um, But we started this game off as Giacomo in the first in back in the when he was originally back, just getting out of prison, working for Cesare Borgia, working for working with Da Vinci as his assistant and stuff like that, and then kind of like moved forward in time to the end of the first game where we were catapulted back in time a ways. And apparently it was Cesare Borgia that came with us. Not great, but not horrible either. So yeah, we're both back. All three of us. Da Vinci went back further than we did, but Borgia came with us and took the gauntlet that we had that is of vital importance, apparently. So we kind of boned there until we get it back from Mr. Borgia. And, or Mr. Borgia. And apparently the older version of Borgia has already interacted with Da Vinci at some point. He came back much more disheveled and stuff like that. So now we're trying to get the gauntlet back and fix everything and try and make it so that the time machine was never made by Da Vinci. With all that said, let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? So yes, here we are back in another courtyard, it looks like. We've got lots of stuff to look at. That one very much looks different, doesn't it? And there is something in the flowers. A wing nut. All right, well, let's... Oh my, that is unfortunate. You're about as on time as I was, it sounds like, because, yeah, I wound up running a bit late. Okay, so... There is... Looks like there needs to be a crank here. This needs to be turned to face that. And give us access to... What are you? Part of a mechanism. Well, that looks like a tripod, doesn't it? Why does it look like... Yeah, we're going to need to pull this up. All right. And in true assassin's fashion, we parachuted and landed in a bale of hay. Oh, I don't think the wing nut goes there. No. Does the wing nut go on here? Oh, it does go on here. A winch wheel. Okay. With a okay, so we know where to put that. That goes right on here. But we need to somehow open this. Okay. Oh, okay, so that... And we need you guys up like that. Now that should unlock this. Which should then slide the grate across and give us access to the other crank handle. Which is quite rusty. But that's alright. It'll still work, I'm sure. Uh-huh, I figured as much. Okay, so... get you guys started... No. It didn't... Oh, yep, that is the one that goes in there. Good. Alright, so you need to go up first. So we need to get them all in order first. Alright. Okay, so you need to go there, then you... then you. Alright. Okay, so you go there. Oh, they're even... They are even, like, notated below us, which is nice. Alright, so 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that'll open. So now we can pull it all the way up. You give us a stone ornament. Definitely looks like it goes there. Gives us a mask. Which I'm guessing goes on the face, the skull here. What? Whoa. Okay, that's highly dangerous. That was very dangerous, Da Vinci. What the hell? Okay. Oh, so we need to, like, get these to add up. Alright, but, see, we need... Okay, so that all adds up to 4. So 4... so we're gonna need some high numbers over here. There's 11 there. That's 6 there. That's... Alright, so you're 1 too low there. Too high there. Oh, good grief. Okay. Damn it. Okay, so... All right, so let's figure out how we can do the 11. So that would do it. That's got the 5. Let's see, this is only a 5. So we'll need a 2 there. Another 4 on this one? No. Alright. So we need like get you there. Okay, so that's 12. Oh. Yeah, this one is definitely looking frustrating. Ah. This is just this. Yeah, this one is really getting frustrating. Okay, so there's 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right. Giacomo, after I arrived in the year 1495, your handwriting is atrocious on that one. It was risky to reveal my presence to any acquaintances. I could not be sure how you would react, Giacomo, or even how my younger self would react standing face to face with his double from the future. I could not endanger the plan this way. Alas, I needed a sanctuary, and I found it with my old friend Luca Pacioli. Luca is a monk, scientist, and gifted mathematician I can trust without reservation. In time, I will surely introduce you. You remember the Duchess Perpetua, or the Oculus Perpetua, disappearing from your room? It was shortly after the unpleasant visit by Cesare Borgia in Courtyard Vinci. I needed to borrow the device so I could follow the Duke unseen and see what he intends to do with the sketch he ripped out of your notebook. And I found out very interesting things. When I confided in Luca, he was astonished. And then he told me something I cannot write in this letter, something I will have to tell you face to face when we meet again. This is happening now. Giacomo, look behind you. Hey, boss.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, dear friend. 13 long years have passed before we finally meet again, Giacomo. You seem surprised. But if you looked carefully at what I left you on the mechanical table up in the tower, you must already understand. Everything that happened simply because it was part of my plan.
Yep.
Actually, to tell the truth, the fact that Borgia came through the gate with you was unexpected. But even then, we gained a head start over those dangerous people. We now have to hurry to one more place where my plans will either culminate or completely collapse.
I don't have the gauntlet, sir.
I will tell you the details on the way. Giacomo, I need your help now more than ever before. But we cannot delay a moment longer. Time is not on our side.
We're going to Torino. Sacra di San Michel. Wait, how?
Too many stairs. I remember, Giacomo, that there were times when I set off for long walks through the steep hills around Milano in search of an inspiration for my painting of the Virgin of the Rocks. although I was a lot younger at the time. But we are here for something completely different. The abbot of this monastery generously allowed us to visit the library and to study some of the books. My plan is to feign studying them and thus give you some time.
Time to do what?
In the meantime, you will try to locate the secret part of the library Luca Pacioli told me about. Somewhere in it, there must be the chronicle Ordo Justitialis. I was told by the abbot that Brother Malachi, who serves within these walls as a librarian, should expect us. Now, go and knock upon the door so he knows we have arrived.
Okay. Why can't you knock?
Laudetur Jesu Christus. You must be the honored Messer Leonardo da Vinci. I am Malachi from Hildesheim. Father Abbot bestowed upon me the duty to show you around the library. Thus I welcome you, and please follow me. In this scriptorium, our transcribers, illuminators, and bookbinders work day after day to transcribe and translate the greatest treasures of the Christian world, as well as the works of masters of the classical antiquity. My brothers have just gone to their evening prayers. Therefore you can devote yourselves to the study of the book you chose without any disturbances. The book is ready on the lectern. In case you need me, I will be meditating in our chapel.
I'm sure we can manage on our own. Thank you.
Good. We are alone. You should now look for the secret part of the library. Seek anything strange or suspicious. Whatever will catch your eye. Giacomo, we have to work quickly now. Do not worry. If anyone comes, I will divert their attention. You must focus on your task. Understand me?
Sure. Oh, good grief. They really filled out that, didn't they? Well, this looks odd. It spins, kind of. Very poorly. That's missing something. Right, nothing obvious there. All right, you are missing a key, and this isn't the right way. How do you know? Sido Nunli. All right. You are missing a ball? In tea. All right, that looks like the Vinci's handwriting, doesn't it? All right, so we've got a lot of like little markings all over the freaking place. Okay, so that might give us an idea of of how to position these. Or not. All right, so there were a couple of these, I think, that we didn't see the exact. We didn't see where the markings were. Yeah. Welcome back. All right, we got that one. Got that one. There's just so much space in this place that it's like, yeah. Right, what is down here? A door that's locked. All right. should inspect the beautifully ornate monasteries in the right nave of the scriptorum. Assuming you mean this one. I have found a skull. That's fantastic. Pretty sure we already had that one, yeah. Okay. I had not gotten that one yet. You need a skull? No.
Just continue. We still have work to do.
I wasn't saying anything otherwise. You seen anything that looks like it needs a skull, sir? I mean, not that you've really been, you haven't really been looking around at all. Aha. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so if we bring you in. Ah, you come out. All right. Now you come over here. And I'm willing to bet you probably go right in here, don't you? Small shield with arms. Don't think that's gonna go in here. No. I didn't think so, because yeah, that's just a round hole. Alright. Door's blocked. Not locked, but blocked. Is this like a confessional? There's something I need to do with this? Upper part of the monastress in the right nave of the scriptorium seems to be composed of movable parts. Well, yes, but I could. Oh. Oh. All right. Boss disc. All right. Now you look like you would go on the shield, but first I need to take a real quick break, so we'll be right back. All right. It does kind of look like a hinge, yeah. Okay, so now we're just getting a straight up shield. Part of a shield. Okay, and then you open up. Aha. So this has 4 distinct points there. Okay. Hang on a moment here. Let's zip back out. All right. So we want to spell out Cedo Nulli. If we look at this, we have the cipher. All right. Know what I'm doing. I don't need a hint, thank you. All right, so there we go. That gets us a key, a strangely shaped key, and a wooden ornament. Which has a cross. Okay, right. So you probably go to this cabinet in the corner. You go there. so we need... So we have like a square bisected, and then the next one is bisected as well. This one has large triangle. Down, 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 down. Okay. Great. Okay, so you don't go in there. Okay, so if we took this one and this one, we'd have most of it. The only one that isn't, that's out of place, is that one. Let's take a look at this strange key. All right. Scratches on the cabinet's door in the left nave of the scriptorium under the ornament in the middle suggests that I could move it. Right? Oh, okay. So what they're asking us is, with all of these combined, what does it make? That's gotta... Okay. I was going the wrong way with it. we say boom, 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 boom. Say there, 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 there. Okay, so you would be that one. And let's take a look at this one here. So we have... You know what? Let's just... Okay, so the top one here does not have anything going down it. So the top there would always be empty. There is one that kind of comes up there. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we use this special key. And the whole damn cabinet just moves aside. I made it in, boss. Went along better than I expected. While Leonardo made sure none of the monks saw me prowling around, I was successful in uncovering a secret passage in one of the side naves. On the other side is a small room containing an assembly of smaller and larger wheels, levers, and ropes. I believe it is an engine room. Or an elevator. I think I could get very close to the secret library if only I could figure out how to use the elevator. Alright, but I think I need like a switch or something. Alright, we have a big ass metal wheel. That is apparently missing something. Something that I would say attaches with these things. What's around the corner? Oh. Okay. Wooden handle. Not seem to fit. Didn't figure it would. Look and see if there's anything, any hidden stuff here. Anything that needs a wooden handle here? Might need a wooden handle here? No. Look at the passage behind the engine room. Well, yeah. We did that. Oh, wait a second. What's up here? Ah, I think that's what goes in here. And then we need to lock it in place. And then we can move that around to get just the right shape. So if we look at that, okay, so that the top one is kind of slanted a bit, but the bottom one is sharp. Tool with two levers. So now we can... Aha. Now if we put no. elevator is locked. Yeah. Okay, so now if we say, I want you to go up. They throw that switch. Oh, maybe we need something to hang on here. So I think you need to be on the up and down. Wait, what is... Something out on the window? A window crank. Is there another window we need to... maybe need to open? Or maybe that'll work on the bench here. Yeah. Then we can put you in there. Pull you down. A rod with a ring. Okay, so let's go down here. Oh, this one fits. Okay. Hello? All right, you go up. You fit there. You fit there. Ah, okay. I see what we need to do. Okay, so you're in the right place. Okay, where are you initially? You are just a little bit down, so you just need to go a little bit up. There we go. Keep fiddling with it till you get it. All right, so, right. Okay, so now we need that to go up so that the hook goes down. We need that hook all the way down. All right, so we want you just down. Unlock the elevator. No. Damn it. Stop locking, you bitch. All right, so now if we come down here, we should be able to hook you onto there. And now if we go up, we say we just want you to go down. We say you back and forth, we could come on here. All right, so see, that won't open again. So we need something that'll allow that to open. So that when we tell it to drop, it'll drop. Ah, yes. So now if we say pull that, that will allow the counterweight to drop and carry us on up. Now if we unlock it, away we go. Huzzah. My assumption was correct. The elevator took me straight into the private room of the abbot. Alas, no matter how hard I look, I see no door which might lead into the secret library. But I have already observed that this monastery is full of secrets and mysteries, and I am sure this room is no different. I need to search every nook and cranny dutifully. I am certain I will be able to find something suspicious or curious that will lead me further. Unfortunately, I have lost all contact with Leonardo. I hope that if a monk asks him about my whereabouts, he will have a good excuse for my absence. Well, we can hope. Okay, so the picture is in the way. All right, I must need a tool that will access them all at the same time. All right. Square in 3 holes. Wait, so if we move this down here, does that move it down? Yes, it does. Okay, so we have to fiddle with stuff in the real world in order to affect that. Now we move you back up. And the little thing should be able to continue on its way. Now we need to turn you, right? No, wrong one. I had the right one. The mirror image, not a... Yes. Okay. So... it was there, so... like that? Yeah. Then it needs to go right down like this. All right, so then that one needs to point around like that. We should be good. A metal component. Well, you're a little off, aren't you? Carved wooden stud. I don't know what you did. A boot with a high sole. Wait, was that always there? Something don't seem right. Okay. I think I see what we need to do. We're trying to get everything lined up. Boom, boom, down, up. And now we've got them all set up. Essence of tulip. All right. Oh, hey, this goes here. Okay, so now we need to look at you and we say, what does the tulip look like? Okay. So that is the X-Men logo. Gotcha. So if we come in here, they spin around to there. We found a strange key. This might actually go in here. Yeah. So boom. Aha. I still have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this. They definitely do like their strange keys, don't they? Anything else to be found with this? Nope, nothing is glowing there. What are you? A model consisting of the planets with the sun in the middle appear under the cover on the cabinet. I think the slider on the circular rim with the signs of the zodiac can be moved. Yes, it can. Okay, I think we need to open them all up. Okay, the red is not quite open all the way. I don't think the blue is... There we go. Right, and you give us... Essence of anise. Arium? All right. Sure. All right, so you are kind of like lightning bolt type thing. You go in here. Gives a flower ornament. All right. Okay, this is a very heavily bound book, and like... I don't see a way of unclasping it. Ah. Well, you definitely go right there. Wait, do I put you, the book, on the... No. Ah. That's where I put the book. In order to open it. Right. Okay, so... They thought they were gonna be sneaky. They're just trying to be real sneaky, ain't they? Problem is, I'm sneakier. I'm used to this sneaky. Cassian's Ducis Lebenter? I'm sorry, I've neglected my dead fucking languages. Like, the only people that use Latin pretty much are lawyers and academics. Alright, let's... Sense of Sage, you are like the M with a tail, and you are the G... backwards G? Alright, so you go here. You go there. Apparently, we don't get any more with special little things. Alright. Ah. Custodius hic hostium. Essence of mint. Which is the A. We're just missing one. I should move the right plate on the table of the lectern as well. Okay, but how? Oh, wait. Maybe if we say... I'm actually... Oh, right. If we line you up like that, now we can move all of them around. Yes. We have a star ornament. Which I'm gonna guess goes right in here? No? Alright, so where does this star ornament go? Well, there definitely looks like there's something that opens on the side of the desk there, doesn't it? I mean, it looks like some of the stuff that goes on that's on this who knows? Maybe there's something helpful in the bookcase. Helpful in the bookcase closer to the left. Oh, there's another bookcase over here. Aha, and that one's missing its little thing there. Essence of spice. Okay, unless you're talking about arrakis, there's a whole lot of different spices, motherfucker. But I'm willing to bet you go there. A straight key. Okay. That looks like it's waiting for an emblem, not a key. But I guess it's looking for a key. Oh, dear gods. That made me wince a bit. So that snuffs out the candles. If you drop something on my head, I'm gonna be pissed. Right, and that lands right into that. Well, okay. I do not think these are average monks. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I do not think these are average monk. Your average, yeah, these are not your average monks. Okay, we are on to the secret library in Turin 1508, which is gonna wait until tomorrow. Because it's already been almost 2 hours. We've been 1 hour and 48 minutes or so, but it's close enough that it does make sense to start a new chapter. Also, yeah, I am starting to get kind of weary. It's been a bit of a long day. I did not take a nap today. I had to do maths and figure out character for Vampire the Masquerade with Rask before this stream, so I was ready for bed. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Don't forget the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have things like our Bloodsuckers Anonymous Vampire the Masquerade shirt. We have our Ollamh Productions Outer Worlds mugs. We have hats. We have much more, a lot of shirts, all kinds of things. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. That's everything from our Facebook page to the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Chaos on Deponia, and then the House of Da Vinci 2 after that. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!